Hey guys, in this video I will show you how you can boost your FPS on Path of Exile 2, how you can fix FPS drops, how you can fix lagging, stuttering and freezing. So without further ado, let's get started. First of all, what I suggest to do here is super easy fix. Open up Task Manager, and then before you play the game, just end all the tasks that you don't use while playing the game. And also make sure to go on Startup Apps and disable all the apps that you don't use as well while playing the game. And these apps, if it's enabled, automatically will be enabled when you turn on computer, and you can just set it and forget it. So the best way for me is to just disable all of it that I do not use, and it will help, and it helps for my performance greatly, right? So this is the first step. Second step, also very simple. Go to settings, go to Windows Update, and if there is an update for you that you need to download and install it, please do so as well. Other step also your GPU, depending on what GPU you're using. And for me it's NVIDIA, so go to drivers and install latest drivers as well. Right, and the next step, what we need to do here is to right click on the your desktop, then go to NVIDIA control panel. Need to wait for a couple of seconds. Go to adjust desktop, change resolution, make sure right monitor is selected, refresh rate is set to the maximum, and also your native resolution is selected here. Then go to configure surround x 5x, then make sure that processor is your on processor your GPU is selected here. Then go to manage 3D settings. So the first step, what we need to do here is to scroll down a bit until you see, as you can see here, monitor technology. Make sure is G-Sync compatible. If it's not available, make sure it's fixed, refresh. Then look for power management mode, make sure it's prefer maximum performance. Preferred refresh rate, make sure it's highest available. Then textural filtering and isotropic sample options, make sure it's on. Then texture filtering quality, super important, make sure it's high performance. Trilinear optimization and threaded optimization, make sure it's on. Vertical sync is off, and virtual reality pre-rendered frames is 2. So after that, just press apply here and apply all the changes. And the next thing what we need to do here is to go to settings, go to gaming, go to game bar and disable game bar, go back on game mode, and enable game mode here. And the next step what we need to do here is to go to services. On services, click on one of the tasks here and press S until you see sysmain here. Just right click on it, stop it, right click again, go to properties, and then startup type, make sure it's disabled. Right, apply the changes, and you can close this window now. Another thing that we need to do here is to go to Steam, go to Path of Exile, right click on it, go to properties, make sure to select on launch option, you just write minus use all available cores, and minus DX12, because it greatly improve your performance, because on default I believe it's DX12, so DX11, so DX12 it will be good. And also we can write minus a high. Right, and the next step what we need to do here is to go to installed files and then hit browse here. And here you should find Path of Exile x64 Steam and Path of Exile Steam. So right click on both of them, show more options, properties, compatibility, make sure disable full screen optimizations, then change high DPI settings, override high DPI scaling behavior, and select application, hit OK, apply. And the same thing with this one, exactly the same. Show more options, properties, compatibility, disable optimizations, and then select this one and apply OK. And once you're here, then copy the path of your game, and then you can close this window here. You just need to press on the blank space here, and you can close this. Then go to graphic settings. Graphic settings, make sure that optimizations for windowed games is selected. Advanced graphic settings, make sure it's hardware accelerated GPU scheduling is selected as well. And then look for, as you can see here, Path of Exile 2. If you do not found it, go to add a desktop app, press on it, paste the path that we copied, and then just add these two exe files one by one. And let's add another one, and then they should appear in the list here. So let's look for them. And once you found it, just expand these two options. Then GPU performance, make sure high performance, and make sure optimizations for windowed games is selected. Same thing with this one, high performance here. And then you can close this window. Then you need to just write edit power plan. Then select power options, select ultimate performance. If for some reason there is no ultimate performance for you, select high performance, right? And then close this. Then go to and write view advanced system settings. Then go to advanced, then go to performance settings, advanced, then here press change. Then deselect this option here, and then select your drive, and then select custom size. And here you need to open up your calculator, and then open up your system information. You need to basically know how much RAM do you have in your computer. For me, 16 gigabytes. So what you need to do here, your RAM value you need to duplicate by 2000, right? And for my case is 32,000, so I just need to write on initial size and maximum size here, apply, okay, right? And the next step, what we need to do here, you need to go to storage settings, and if you have some temporary files that you need to delete it, just select all the files here and then remove files. Also, it will help with your performance. And if you're experiencing lag and packet loss and other network related issues, what I suggest you to do here first is to test your internet speed on fast.com. And then if you have good internet speed, you're good to go. And if you don't, maybe limit some devices and restart your router. Next thing what you need to do here, you need to open up command prompt, right click on it, run as admin. And here you need to write few lines. So the first one is IP config /flush DNS, and another one is nesh space winsock reset, right? Then you can close this, go to settings, then go to network and internet, advanced network settings, network reset, and reset your network. If you're using Wi-Fi, you need to put your password again, and if you're using Ethernet cable, you're good to go. And also you can change your DNS server addresses. Just go to network and internet, advanced network settings, find your internet connection, more adapter options, and then select, double click on internet protocol version 4. Select use the following DNS server addresses, and on preferred DNS server you need to write 8.8.8.8, and on alternate DNS server 8.8.4.4, and apply the changes. And now also when your game is running, open up Test Manager, then go on processes here, and you need to find your game, Path of Exile. Currently it's off, but you just need to find your exe file here, then go to details, and then exe file, right click on it, again set priority and make sure it's on high. And now we can go in game to change some in-game settings. So we are in game settings, and the first step what we need to do here, make sure that on the renderer DX12 is selected. Then on display, make sure that your GPU is used and your monitor is used. Then mode here, make sure it's full screen. For me it's windowed because for me it's more easier to record. VSync is off. Then dynamic resolution is selected. Then what you need to do here is to window resolution is your native one. Upscale method, and if you have NVIDIA, use NVIDIA. If you do not have NVIDIA, use Intel. Max image quality, make sure it's balanced. Sharpness, it really doesn't matter here. Texture quality, make sure it's medium. If your textures is not too good, make it too high, but I like to stick on medium. Texture filtering, 2x, anisotropic filtering, lightning, shadows, shadow quality, sun shadow quality, and number of lights, low. Bloom, 25%, minimum, water detail level low, NVIDIA reflex on plus boost, foreground FPS cap match with your monitor. For me, my monitor is 240, so it's 240 here. Then background really doesn't matter. Triple buffering, dynamic culling, it's off. And then here, target frame rate also, make sure it's from 60 to 120. And engine multi-threading, it's on. And then here, if you want the performance stats, you can select here as well. And then save changes, and that's basically it. So if I helped you out, please press like button and subscribe for more. Take care.